Welcome back to Girl Therapy. I'm your host, Nicole, and I am here with two very special people, Livi and Alex. So Alex is actually, I'll forever introduce her as my little, but she was my little from college. So when I moved out here to LA, we kind of like reconnected because she's been in LA for how long?
6 years now?
6 years.
God.
Yeah, so she's been here a while.
Like a long time.
Insane.
I only lasted here a couple months. The first thing I want to talk about is Livi is doing like a little men's cleanse right now. So
I am. I cut off all the hose.
yeah, she cut off all the hose.
It was like a hard one too, because like sometimes I do get a little bit bored and I'm like, what if I just like called him up? But I don't. But I don't.
She sends me like intrusive thought texts all the time, like at night. She's like, what if I just like did this? And I'm like,
what was it last night though?
What was it?
It was so good. Oh, I was like, what if I just like text him and I'm like, oh my gosh, like drop your pin. I want to send a hitman to like fuck your shit up, you know? Just
we were also saying like, what if you just sent him something random? Like, oh my God, like just burnt my neck on the straightener.
It's so hard. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do next. And like, we just haven't talked in months. Like literally like, wait, what?
I think they would love it though.
No, I think they would too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cut the hose off because it was just getting to a point where I was getting so disrespected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they gotta go.
Yeah.
That's not even.
This one called me a bitch. NFL man. Yeah, NFL man called me a bitch. Well, like, I hate saying NFL man, but like NFL hoe. And he's like, whatever. I think it's just better.
Okay, because with him,
bitch is crazy.
Called me a bitch because I was leaving him on red because he decided to dress up like a taco and go to a Halloween party.
Sorry.
And send me videos instead of meeting us on the beach.
Yeah.
He was like, let's hang out. I was like, yeah, come to the beach. And then 2 hours go by. I'm like, are you coming? And he like sends me a video of him as a taco.
And you didn't answer, and then he called you a bitch?
No, she did answer.
I did answer.
You were like, why the fuck are you dressed like a taco?
I said, why are you dressed like a taco?
He said, it's Halloween. I hate being boring.
Yeah.
No,
give him that one.
No, we will, but we were confused because we thought he was coming to see us in the taco outfit.
Exactly. Aww. I said, Nicole, if he comes and sees me in a taco, no, that's not cute.
No, I thought it was cute too. I was like, he dressed up as a taco for you.
For you. He's your taco. We called you a bitch.
You guys, I don't even like tacos. Like, okay, like I actually do like tacos. I do like tacos.
Like, it's the wrong food.
Biggest lie.
But for him to like come to the beach dressed as a taco is such an ick. Are you kidding me?
No, I think it would have been fun.
I would have liked it.
Are you guys dead ass? I'm in a bikini and he comes in a taco.
Was it in the daytime or the nighttime?
Daytime.
That's
fully
so
daytime.
Weird. Alex, that's so weird.
I was thinking a night thing.
I thought it would be fun. Like, I love a fun, goofy man.
No, like the taco is so out of pocket. And he like,
no, I thought the taco was funny, but he was but then it was fucked up because he was going to a party.
Yeah, he was like, no, I'm going to a party in North Hollywood. And I was like, okay, so fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, because we thought he was coming.
And he was like, why are you so dramatic? And I was like, we had plans.
That's also super rude.
Yeah, I know.
Red flag after red flag.
Yeah.
And so I just like kept leaving him on red, and he was like, all right, you're on some bitch shit, and then blocked me on everything. I know. I know. And I was like,
well,
okay.
That's a good clearing.
Yeah.
The roster.
No, yeah, I was like, let's clear the roster.
Yeah.
Because it was getting sad.
Yeah, that's terrible. It should be fun. It should be like, if it's not adding to life, it's not fun, it's not like, healthy.
It should be exciting.
Yeah, that's the whole point of like dating. Like, it's supposed to be fun.
I don't need to be called a bitch by a taco. Like, that's so fucked up.
And calling you a bitch dressed as a taco is
crazy. That's such a low for me. Like, that's such a low for me.
Wait, so he blocked you after that?
Yeah, no, he blocked me.
You didn't block him?
No, I said, I don't care about you. You're a taco. Like, the fact that the taco, like, I'm not going to lie, like, actually.
Taco just sent you over the edge.
Just, like, send me over the edge. I'm like, okay,
like,
you're weird.
Okay, there were other things that gave me the ick before the taco.
What?
I'm surprised you even made it to, like,
the taco. I know.
Like, the videos of him drinking out of a red Solo cup in his living room and you were giving him song suggestions, Livi.
No, okay, that's actually criminal. And I need this like erased from my digital footprint. Alex, he would send me videos and he would be like, all right, I'm chugging a Truly. Mind you, I like barely drink. So I'm like, is this a thing that, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would be like,
how old is this guy?
How old was he, Nicole? 28.
Too old to be doing that.
I'm thinking like 21 right now. Like chugging
There's like a tapestry in the background.
Yes, that's like
I'm like,
Go
whose
Eagles.
living room is he in? First of all, it's 2 p.m. on like a Wednesday.
And he was
has
like
sunglasses on in his own home. I remember it.
He was
so
shirtless,
clearly.
but he was good looking. He was good looking.
He was cute.
Like, you could get away with, if he was ugly doing that, I would be like, oh, like, block him immediately. But like, he was cute. But then he would be like, what song do you want me to do it to? I was in a low moment of life, like, clearly. That I was like, yeah, like, do Sexy Red. Like that's so
And you would chug
embarrassing.
No, and then imagine,
Yeah, Alex. Imagine getting that video.
I
You'd be
think
like,
the
I mean,
worst.
it depends on the guy, but I feel you. Like, listen.
yeah,
And then him setting up the phone, like pressing record,
yeah.
doing that
Looking you
whole
dead
thing.
in the camera and being like, you ready?
Right.
It's like getting on.
No, he literally would.
I don't even think he finished the Truly.
No, he didn't.
Get half and
couldn't
he was like,
even-
"Huh."
Yeah.
Yeah, he like can't even fully do it. I'm like,
I mean, I couldn't, but you know.
yeah.
You're
No,
gonna
I
commit,
mean,
you
no
better
one's asking you to, and I wouldn't want you to do that.
this
So I don't know.
irony.
Like that.
Also, it's just like I was like, maybe this is what the nice guys do. You know, maybe this is like something that
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
this isn't toxic.
Yeah, I was like, what's so?
It's a
horrible?
harmless activity.
Right? But it's weird.
It was weird.
Definitely an interesting choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're either toxic or weird.
yeah, or ugly. Like there's
Or
no,
ugly.
there's yeah. It's like he could be the nicest guy, make all the money in the world, hideous,
He's ugly.
and then I'm like, what do I do there?
You love ugly guys, don't
I
lie.
love an ugly man.
Yeah,
I love an
We
ugly
know.
man
We know.
on accident.
Yeah. Livy asked me if I would ever fuck one of her exes, and I was like, no, because he's ugly. Like, I don't even have to see him. I just know he's ugly.
No,
Wild reputation.
no, they're like so ugly. My sister will be like, you date the ugliest men possible.
I mean,
It's like
they
a
say
thing.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
Maybe
genuinely.
you're right. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But I also think they're ugly.
Yeah, she
why
thinks
do you
they're
get
ugly.
so attracted to?
Because then I'm deep in it and I'm like, uh-oh.
She's a lover girl.
I'm a lover girl.
Yeah.
You got to cut it early then. before
No,
you
I
get
know.
such feelings.
Yeah.
If
But it
not,
makes it easier to like get rid of them because I'm like, oh, he was ugly.
That's, you should
Yeah.
talk to someone about that.
No, I
That
know.
Somewhere in there is something.
It's like me protecting myself.
Yeah.
I get you.
honestly.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
like, no, I get you. Sometimes you pick someone that has something that you know will make it not work.
Right. Like I can never date you.
Yeah, and it's easier because you can like be like, oh, well, like it's fun for now. But
Yeah, it's fun for now, but he's ugly. I can't.
that's a
do it.
crazy one
Yeah.
for sure. To
Yeah,
be, I'm
that's-
not even attracted.
I'm barely attracted. Like I'm closing my eyes during sex. Yeah, like
That's-
no, like that's like and not on
That's
purpose.
another level.
No,
Yeah.
on purpose.
So was he the one who made you to start your men's cleanse?
Him and a mix of him and like Sweet Green. Because Alex, I fucked a loser
Why are you fucking these men?
because I slipped and fell on the dick.
I slipped.
Literally. It was like one of those things I hadn't been fucked in like 6 months, and I was like, you're in my bed. Like, might as well. I don't even know how I got there.
When you're not fucked for 6 months, you always find yourself in a sticky situation.
No, and you would know that. You would know that.
know
You
that.
would know that.
Yeah.
That's
it
crazy.
comes to a point where it's like, was he that bad?
Link.
Well, the recycling is different.
yeah.
Not
That
saying.
is-
That is not saying. But recycling
Yeah.
is different. Recycling
Yeah.
is different.
That is
recycling.
completely different.
Yeah, I'm
like a
just
recycle is like you've already met. Like
sustainable
why not?
queen.
Right. No, you're doing
Been
good
there
for the
once, go there
environment.
again.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's different. That's
Recycling's fine. I don't think I've ever recycled though.
That's a lie.
ever.
Maybe like once.
She absolutely has. How about the guy
Sex
that everybody
wise?
said that you were like in love with?
Oh, I
Although it's your
recycled him.
soulmate, you
Yeah,
recycled
yeah.
him.
But that's because everyone told me he was my soulmate, so I was like, let's do this one more time. And then I was like, yeah. And we fucked, and I was like, God, no, he is not my soulmate. Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a bad one.
Well, what have you learned from your men's cleanse?
So much in the sense of like, I never looked at relationships as a partnership.
Yeah.
I always was just like, oh, I want to be like in love with this person. And I think it's so much deep. Now me getting so deep. I was literally 5 seconds ago like, no, but I view it as like a partnership now. So it's like the person I date in the future needs to be like genuinely my best friend.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
I also just feel like Livy's younger. She's 24.
Mhm.
Like at that age, we were all just like, I was texting a lot of guys. Like it was just for fun.
Well,
Like
you're
you're
trying to
not
figure out, like,
thinking.
what you like and
right.
like who's gonna
Yeah,
work for you
exactly.
and-
Like
Yeah.
you're not thinking big picture.
But
I
I
think
am
now you
now.
are.
Yeah.
I think now you are because you see yourself like settling here in LA now that you're
Mhm.
moving here. Like you know what you want for your career. So now that like all that stuff isn't taking up a lot of that room in your brain anymore, you're ready to like allow a real person to come in.
Literally that. Just that, honestly. And
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm even more picky. Like, no ugly guys. Like, can't do that
I don't
anymore.
think it's that you're more picky. It's just that like you're gonna know exactly what you want when you want it, and you're not gonna waste your time texting these weird
These
men
dumb
who are
hoes.
sending you videos of them chugging Truly.
Yeah, like I'm not wasting my energy on that. Like I'm just
Yeah.
not wasting my energy on the weird shit anymore.
It's just not attractive anymore.
yeah, it's just like those little things that
Yeah.
I thought were like cute. Even like the toxic games where I'm like, this was so cute, this was so fun, is it?
Yeah.
It's like, no, let's just like actually be adults.
Yeah. Do you think you're gonna go on the dating apps again?
No.
Really?
No, I'm just gonna tell the universe, like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
I love that.
Because like I can't be on Hinge again. It's like really disgusting over there.
Do you think you'll ever go on Hinge again?
No,
Never.
never. I like don't think I'm doing No, because like, okay.
You should meet a man in the wild.
yeah, I think I'm going to.
I love that for you.
I think I'm
I haven't met a
going
man in
to.
the wild in God, I don't know how
no,
long.
me
Really?
either.
No.
Really?
But I feel like that's how you meet people here. Like in LA, because I feel like you're always meeting people at like events. Like,
not that
Are
I
you meeting them on Raya or Hinge?
I've met one person off of Raya, and then I guess like my last boy like, that I met him when I was like 20 though I met in person, but I don't think I've met anyone that I've gone on a date with in person.
That's so interesting.
Like, in the last like couple of years.
I also haven't either, so I don't know why I'm so big on like
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like that's insane. But yeah, I thought
I'm
you
on
would
the same group of people that like all the time. Like it's the same. Like I feel like I don't like really branch out. I feel like enough.
Yeah.
That'll
But on
do
like
it.
Instagram though, I feel like Instagram's a new dating app.
Oh yeah,
that's actually that's a lie. The person I was talking to was DM'd me.
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
Saw me on Raya.
Yeah.
But again, not in the wild though.
yeah.
It's kind of on the wild. It's like on his explore page maybe. Like
No,
I mean,
literally, that's wild.
that's like
Yeah.
the wild.
That's like mid-level. There's like Instagram. That's kind of the wild.
Yeah,
it's like
That
big
I'll
out.
accept. I'll accept Instagram. just
I'll
not
accept
Hinge.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have to slide in right because otherwise it's like make or
It's-
break. with
yeah.
these
Oh, that's true.
DMs
I like a good
sometimes.
first. I like a good first message.
Yeah. What's your ideal first message? Like, how should a guy slide into your DMs?
God, I don't know. I mean, as long as something like something funny is always nice.
Yeah.
I don't hate just like a hi. They
They have to be so hot just to say hi.
You have to be really hot.
Well, that's if you're just going based off attraction, if you like look at them, if you're not.
well, you
super
are on
attracted.
Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I only have to go off of. I can't be like, oh, I bet your personality stinks.
yeah, like, amazing.
Like I only have photos, like you know what I mean. Like I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
have one thing to go off of. So
Yeah.
at that point, it doesn't really matter. Like unless I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh, like I think you're cute.
Yeah.
Like
the
you have
high's
the best
okay.
line in the world. And I'm
Yeah.
still gonna be like, if I'm not gonna put us both through that if I'm not into the person. But
Right.
Mhm.
The follow up has to be good. It can't just be like, "What's up?" That's like my.
I like when
nightmare.
guys ask you out. Like
Yeah.
I
Right.
want to pen pal with you all day. I want to
Yeah.
see if we like have because obviously meeting someone online is weird.
right.
You don't,
Yeah.
you can't get a vibe. You don't know what they're like. You don't feel
Yeah.
like have good like chemistry or whatever. So like, I like if you're like, hey, how's it going? Whatever. Within like 5 messages, be like, hey, like I would like love to take you out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
What are we doing?
I
What are
don't
we
need a
doing here?
pen pal.
Yeah.
I don't need.
Yeah,
a
that's
pen
what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not gonna be sitting in my DMs all day. Like, oh my god, how's your day? Like,
Right.
No, but
Like, I
she
just look
loves
at work.
doing that.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
sometimes it could be. I mean, listen, it's not.
But that's because I'm like crazy and I'm like, I don't want to be out with somebody that I don't know that like I click with you because I'm not the type that can be like, oh, I'm leaving. I don't fuck with you.
I
I'm
can't
leaving.
either. Once I'm there,
Exactly.
I'm there for a couple hours, whether I like the guy or not.
Right. No, I know.
I'm
like,
locked.
we're
in.
having a night. We're
We're
having a night.
I'll stay till the bar closes.
Exactly.
We'll never talk again.
No,
but-
we'll never speak. And I'm like, this was amazing.
Oh my god, the best night of my life.
Right, I was-
had
oh my
so much fun.
gosh.
It's so much fun.
blocked.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never blocked anybody, but
oh my.
We were talking about
I-
ghosting actually because you ghost people all the time.
well, I don't okay, we have a different
We have a different opinion.
we have a
on
different
ghosting.
definition of ghosting.
What's-
I don't consider it ghosting if it's like a couple dates. At that point it's not going anywhere, so you just stop texting the person.
Okay.
Like
Because
I
we
don't
were-
think it's ghosted. Like I don't know you, I don't owe you anything, you don't owe me anything. If
That's
you just
very
stop texting
true.
me, if I stop texting you, like obviously we're not feeling it.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be the case with most dates. Like most dates, you might like them, but not enough. I think is the case with dating a lot. It's
Right.
like, I like you, but just not enough.
Mhm.
So like, you're cool. It was good. Maybe we want different things. Maybe it just like wasn't enough of a thing. Like, I'm not gonna sleep with you. This isn't gonna go anywhere. Like, I'm definitely not gonna date you. Like, it's just, I'm gonna just, taper it off.
You know what?
I'm not
that's a
gonna like
good-
break up with a stranger. And I
Right.
wouldn't want a stranger to break. Like, if I go back from a date, 1 or 2 dates, and some guy was like, "Hey," like, and I know people like this. They're like, "I just like wasn't really feeling." I would be like, "Please, just never talk to me again." Like,
Right.
I'll know what you mean.
I agree
Clearly,
with
you're
that.
not interested. That's fine. That's totally fair. Great time hanging out with you, but like, I don't need to hear. Like,
No, yeah.
I don't want to get dumped by a stranger, please.
The guy who did that to you did it in the best way. Remember?
Oh yes, because I
Yeah.
was like, because there is a guy who I went out on a date with.
Mhm.
It was a fine date. Like it
Yeah,
was.
most
he
are
was
fine.
right.
He was
Most
kind
of
of
the guy is nice
boring.
and
he was
No.
he was boring.
Yeah.
He was nice.
yeah.
He was boring, and I think he could feel
He
my
just like,
vibe.
wasn't the one.
Like yeah. And he texted me afterwards and he was like, "Hey, like I had a great time. It was really nice getting to know you. I know you just moved out here, so if you ever need someone to like go out with, like feel free to hit me up." But like I could sense that like you weren't feeling it and like
Aw.
no harm.
that I like.
That's
That-
a very sweet thing.
yeah, and I was like, "Okay, that was really nice." And then I was like, "Wait, so he didn't like me?"
no, yeah, I mean,
You're
really,
like, I was gonna say no. Why are you saying no?
Yeah, that's what I said. I
yeah.
was like, so I was just gonna like probably never speak to him again. It was one date. Like I think the
Yeah.
once is fine. Like you don't have to explain yourself after that if mutually you guys never reach out to each other. The thing is, I don't want a man constantly blowing up my phone. Like if he's gonna be sending me text messages and then I have to be like faking that like I can't like make it to a date or I'm busy, like that's too much energy.
My
for
hope
me.
was that after like 2 denials, they'd be like, all right, she's not. 'Cause
Right.
If you're interested, like you're gonna make time for like if,
Oh,
if he's like,
100%.
oh, do you want to see me Thursday? And you're really interested and you really can't Thursday, you're like, oh, I can't Thursday, but like I can do Friday. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
let's
like,
do
you're
Friday.
gonna like
Yeah, but men will stay shooting their shot.
oh,
for the
no
most
matter
part.
what.
So
Yeah.
I like feel like sometimes in those cases I will say,
if it gets like aggressive for sure, you can just
Yeah.
say, hey, like
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, because we brought up the ghosting thing because the man that I was ghosted for the first time recently. And that was
I
a ghosting.
forgot it. Yeah,
and
yeah.
she said that wasn't ghosting.
I said it wasn't ghosted because you had been on what, like 3 dates?
We'd
But you'd been
hung
talking.
out 3 times. We'd been
for like a
talking
month.
for a month.
I
That
met
to
him.
me is
I like
different.
met him. He met the friend.
When you
You
said
met
3
the
dates, I was
friend.
like, I don't know if that's ghosting. It's not ideal, but I don't know if it's ghosting. But
it's
if
kind of.
Full blown mid conversation stopped answering me on a Sunday.
But here's the thing: is
3
you
p.m.
totally could have been like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, I
or
could've.
follow the conversation, and you didn't.
But-
So that's why I'm kind of like,
He ghosted me.
mm,
You read the conversation.
you also said you were leaving.
yeah, but
Like she was like, I'm moving, and he was like, oh, like what the fuck?
well, he
Yeah.
could have at least said bye.
you could have at least said bye.
He could have said something.
Were you
Well, I
guys?
think that like you guys are still casual. Like he still like replies to your stories and stuff, right?
No.
You haven't
We
said
don't-
like a word to each other.
No.
Like, you're not like
there was
friendly
no
or, like,
Snapchats.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's weird.
That's a little because I know guys will taper it off,
No.
and then still just keep it.
He
Like
went
I'll do that
cold
too. Like I'll stop
turkey.
texting, but like I'll
Keep it friendly. Yeah, yeah.
friendly. Like we're cool. We're friends.
Right, because if I want to go back in the future, I just want to. Yeah.
Well, that's a
Are you
man's
doing
brain.
correct?
Hey, stranger, where you
That's
been?
a man's brain. Like,
Yeah.
I would
Oh.
feel worse about it if he just kept like breadcrumbing me, and then never try. And which is why I kind of.
I feel like if a guy wants you, like you'll know. If he's
Yeah.
not sprinting after you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's
Valid.
breadcrumbing me just to keep me around. Maybe when I come back to LA, he could see me. That's worse. But I would rather him just be
Yeah.
like, okay, like I don't know. He could have said something.
He was
could
a
have
very
said
upfront
something.
person that I'm
Exactly.
surprised that he didn't say anything.
The whole
Like,
time.
that was his
very,
vibe
like,
the whole time. Yeah, of like, oh, I'll always communicate, and it's like, okay,
Like,
You know when a guy says that, he just lies. Yeah. When a guy's like, I'm a big communicator.
I
You're
love
like, oh, that's great.
communicating.
Like I love that.
no,
yeah, an opportunity to communicate has presented itself,
That's
and
what-
you
and you're
said
not communicating.
not communicating.
No, yeah,
yeah,
I think
Ghosting?
because you guys talked for like a month. That's like if I was texting somebody every day
yeah,
Mhm.
for a month, I wouldn't do that. Like I feel like at that point, I would probably
Yeah.
just be like, hey,
yeah.
Right.
whatever excuse I'm gonna throw out.
Right.
I just like I would say something. I would
something. Just because, just to leave it is a little weird.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
weird because I don't know. And then like the whatever. That was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
weird.
No, the TikTok was
The
weird.
TikTok was weird and specific, and it's just like, okay.
No, it was literally about you.
Yeah.
It was about you. Like it was actually just about you.
Yeah. So anyways, that was my first experience ghosting. So then I kind
That's
of
a
feel
harsh
like
one, though. I
Yeah,
think that's a
that's-
harsher experience.
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like you did me a favor.
Yeah, I mean that like that's a big answer in and of
Yeah,
itself. Like,
exactly.
no
Right.
words is a lot of
Yeah,
like,
you
says a
showed
lot.
me who you are. Cool. We also posted a little prompt on our stories, and some of you bitches are crazy. Have you ever
Good
done
alkaline
something like
water.
really crazy to a guy? Like I've only done.
Yeah, but like, do I publicly want to know?
well, like,
So I'm saying, what do you mean by
like
crazy?
okay,
Yeah.
like, I mean, like I egged a guy's car once.
Okay, yeah, that's not
That's
crazy though.
Not that crazy.
No.
Crazy.
What?
Yeah.
I like it. I'm on board.
I
I
mean,
mean-
like that's fucking crazy.
I jumped
Yeah.
out of a car one time.
To escape a man.
Yeah. I like the car was like moving and I like literally got out of the car.
Literally that scene in.
I was like, I gotta go. Like I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
even take it.
what's
Was
the
it like
scene
an
in that
ex?
movie?
Yeah, it was like nice one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was like a random man you went on a date with. I
No,
was like, there's
God,
no context.
I only
there.
get really dramatic like years in early.
Yeah, no.
I save it.
How many miles per hour were you?
That
going?
is crazy.
Not many. Probably like I don't know, 10, 8.
That's kind of fast.
I would too. Was it like a stop, drop, and roll kind of situation?
No, I didn't roll. I was able to step out. It was
Okay.
probably slower than that. It
Oh,
was-
okay.
But I remember he called my friend Safa, and she reminded me of this. Why I just thought of it because she reminded me the other day. She's like, I remember like one time getting a call from blank and being like, she fucking got out of the movie. Dude, but that person actually made me like I thought I was a crazy girl for dating him. He was evil, and
Yeah.
all my other exes are great men. Like I have nothing bad to say about other exes. This one in particular from college. That man
Evil.
grated my last nerve.
to exit
He was
a
terrible.
moving vehicle.
He was
Exactly.
the worst.
To exit a moving vehicle, like you have
He was
to be a
like
horrible
he like
person.
literally made me crazy. Like
Yeah.
no other man. Like my last boyfriend, 4 years, I like didn't even raise my voice. We had the healthiest relationship.
That is.
I was like, I thought I was insane going into it, and then I met
Yeah.
him, and I was like, oh, like I'm not crazy if someone isn't making me absolutely fucking bananas.
that is such
Yeah.
a good point. That is. such
no,
a
it's
good
crazy.
point.
If you date someone that's like, and you have a healthy relationship, like you won't be crazy.
No.
But now I wouldn't date someone that would make me crazy.
Exactly.
Because I was insane with him.
If a guy ever says she's crazy, I look at him and I'm like,
What did you do?
to her?
100%.
What did you do?
Or like, I'll give it 99% of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are
99%
there are crazy bitches
Of
out there.
course. And
but
I know, like I've heard a story, but like, oh, so yeah, like 95% of the time, I'm like,
Like what?
I
did
hear
you
that in
do?
my ears, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
also crazy
explain.
men because I was just telling her, I met this guy. I was like walking. He stopped me, said hi. We had like you know, whatever, good conversation. Probably wasn't gonna date him, but like he was saying, oh, I just moved here. I'm trying to like meet new people. And like you were like really cool. Like, do you want to exchange numbers? I'm like, sure. Like maybe I would like go on a walk or grab coffee with
Was this
guy.
recent?
Yes, this was literally like when she was in Miami.
Oh, I know.
So it
the
was last
story.
week.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even know
Yeah.
the story.
So because it was weird. We exchanged numbers. He calls me when me and her are at dinner that same night, and I don't answer.
That's weird.
Because I'm like, we're at dinner. Why are you calling me?
Yeah.
Don't even have your number saved yet. Then he texts me like, hey, it was really great meeting you again. Like, hope I see you soon. We should go grab smoothies, whatever. Don't answer it because we're at dinner. Sends me a follow-up text like an hour later, like, okay, cool. Like, thought that like you were going to be different. Like, guess not, blah, 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 blah. Then he sends me deuces with the emoji
Okay, he's
To
her.
be like thought you were different after meeting you one time
is crazy.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you said I did.
He's like, I thought I saw my whole future with you.
thought you were different. Thought you were is insane.
I was like, I'm at dinner. I haven't even answered Livy's text.
yeah, I didn't even know
I
this
didn't look at
story.
my phone yet.
Yeah. I haven't.
known this man for 30 minutes, and I'm just like,
crazy.
The entitlement
Crazy.
is insane. Yeah.
I'm like, you're a crazy guy. Imagine a girl who's dealing with you and gets like
Oh, I
roped
couldn't.
into that. Of course, that whoever is dealing with you is gonna be batshit insane.
yeah,
I feel like if the guy's insane, though, sometimes the girl isn't in that way.
that is true.
You know what I mean? Like if my man's like blow me up 100 times a day, like I'm not gonna be crazy. Cause I'm like, how could you be cheating? You're texting me all day.
No, but that I feel like those times.
If
If a man wants to cheat, he has them all
that's
the
true.
time in the world.
Yeah.
all the
It's true.
time.
Like, hey baby, I miss you so much.
like literally.
I'm like,
no,
what?
of course.
Yeah, so the prompt was, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Okay, I put
Okay.
what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Okay, let's start off light.
Okay.
Not the worst, but my ex broke up with me, so I dated in his friend group to stay relevant.
Yeah, you homie hop. That's normal.
Livy loves a homie hopper.
No, what do you mean? I love a homie hopper.
Oh, you are a homie hopper?
No, I'm not. Okay, did one time.
At one time,
I've done it too, don't worry.
I don't know.
Yeah.
One time.
I kind of did that too, actually. I mean, I'd gotten to know his friends over like the
listen, sometimes the friends,
The friends sometimes
you're
are
sad.
just, yeah.
They're like, oh, like,
Yeah.
and they so like I'll
damn,
treat you
maybe I
better.
would.
No, and they do treat you better. Let me tell you, the friends, every time I've homie hopped, the one time I did
friends are
it, they do treat me better. It's crazy.
I wouldn't do that to you.
No, the homies like also are not that loyal.
No. Oh, yeah, that's
I've
another thing. Like,
learned
men's
that
friends
recently.
are not loyal at all.
No.
Oh my, I think almost every man I've talked to, their
Yeah.
friend has also been in my DMs.
Yeah, bros over hoes is the lie.
The biggest lie.
Biggest lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faked my kidnapping because my boyfriend at the time was ignoring me.
No.
Wait, like Amber Alert? Like, did she go full
How did
Amber?
she? You know, she got her friend to be like, yo, I can't find Casey.
Yeah, I would do that. I would be like, text him that you don't know where I am. Yeah, I would.
I
Totally
feel
do
like
that.
you would do
I
that.
I think
do that.
very, very young me. Like at
Turn off the
15, I would've
location.
thought about it.
Yeah. Like 15, I would have
Yeah.
loved that.
See, I never would have thought to do that.
I would never execute on it, but
Yeah.
the thought would
But a
cross
thought
my
would
mind.
cross
I would be
your
like,
mind.
"Damn, bitch, you're crazy."
Yeah, sometimes
But I
I'd be
wouldn't act
like,
on it.
yeah.
sometimes I'd be like, what if I like broke my ankle?
Yeah. What if I
Right.
was like, oh, like we don't know if she's gonna make it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if I got
You
in
have
a
to go
car
find her.
accident?
We don't know if she thinks she's gonna make it is so far from broke my ankle.
She's gonna go.
We
If I'm gonna call you guys, better call
We don't
every man I've ever dated.
We don't know if
She's not gonna make it.
we don't know if she's gonna make it.
My
That's actually so funny.
Say your goodbyes.
peed in a man's mouth for $400. He gargled it and it was dripping down his beard.
That's it.
Yeah, $400.
She peed in his mouth.
I mean,
$400 is a free pee. I pee for free all the time.
So you would do that for free to a man?
No, I do it for $400.
Okay,
But to any man.
to any man, you know, it was some old weird fuck.
What if it was
you
like, yeah, if it was like a man you're dating, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it.
yeah,
But, like,
fuck it,
that
yeah.
would- But he's not gonna pay me. The man I'm dating is not gonna pay
But
me.
why do you need to be paid?
Because it's a random man.
So can you up it from 400? Can it be like 4,000?
Sure, I'm
Exactly, for 4,000.
Okay, well, she didn't know her worth.
Oh, okay. You're getting it so defensive. She didn't know what the fuck she was at that time of her life.
Yeah. Gargled is nuts.
Gargled is crazy.
Gargled is foul.
That's
How much
disgusting.
would someone have to pay you?
It depends if I was broke or not.
You're broke. $1.
No, because to squat and pee, like, that takes a lot of effort.
Can it be
Does
like
it?
Can it be like
Yeah.
a friend?
I could do it
I
right
can't do, like,
now.
a stranger.
No, it's not. It is a stranger.
It's a
Like, it's
stranger.
some weird man you meet on a sugar daddy site, and he's like, I want you to pee in my mouth for $400.
Why am I more comfortable with a stranger?
I'm not doing that. No.
Like
Ever.
40,000.
40,000?
40,000.
I agree with that. Like, you're going to have to pay me $50K for that. Because, like,
For me to dabble in hooking, which I have nothing against, but for me personally to do it,
Yeah.
I want like 40 grand.
I want like I always
And even
said
then,
that.
you can't touch me. You can't touch me.
You can't touch me.
can-
But the
Okay,
fact
I'm
is, like,
feeling weird now.
no, like my labia is going to be.
I was gonna do it for $5.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
And
like
we love that for you.
No, and that's
you're
fine
Gonna
if
make
that-
very happy.
Exactly. If that's your truth, that's your truth.
Live your shit.
I'm not even gonna give my answer.
She's like, I'm not with you two prudes.
This one's really funny. My BFF acted as a tiny person when snapping this guy who preferred shorter women.
What the fuck do you mean, tiny person?
Do you mean like a little person? Like
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
she cosplayed?
Wait,
Like
like
sick.
you catfished your height, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Catfish, or did the guy know that she was like?
No, he did so I guess he prefers shorter women.
And she
so-
heard that and went.
and
I'll
but
take it
I
for you.
Was like,
I'll be your woman.
I can be 5'1".
how do you catfish that though?
What do you? Yeah. What,
Yeah,
I
Dan.
mean-
Like forced perspective. Like,
Like actually think about that. That's like,
Like-
on your knees, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're on your. You put the shoes and you're on your knees.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
that is
That's wild.
insanity.
What are you gonna do when you
how
meet in
down
person?
bad are you?
Yeah,
No
I was
offense.
gonna
No
say.
offense.
No offense.
No
No
offense.
offense.
Yeah,
No offense.
I'm not judging, but like,
But how down bad are you? Yeah.
I don't know if there's a man alive that could get me to just walk around fucking knees of it and be like, I'm 4'11", love me back.
There's no man
No,
in the
If
world.
I'm
imagine.
not a man's type, it's fine. I gotta go. though.
Right. Yeah, like I'm out of there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know worlds in which
That's
we're not
also-
every man's type.
You're so right.
No, you're not this guy's type. Apparently, this
Yeah.
guy's like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like 3
no,
feet under.
that's
Otherwise,
fine.
get out.
3 feet and under.
Which is so,
crazy.
which is fine.
I'll just
but,
pass
like,
them to my mom.
Is your mom? How tall is your mom?
No, she's short, but like she's not 3 feet.
You made it sound like your mom was a little person. I'll pass him to
I
my
mean,
mom. We're like, whoa, what is that?
Every
mean?
year she gets
little-
tinier.
Okay.
How old
That's
is
a
she?
thing. She's in her 60s.
And she's
Okay.
already. I think it's shrinking like your 90s.
No.
You start shrinking in your 60s.
60s.
Yeah.
My mom kind of shrinks a little. Yeah.
My mom did yoga and she actually gained an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's about to be 60.
She's
That's a
aligned.
huge
Her
selling
spine's
point.
aligned.
When I mean, I do yoga, so I'm like, okay, I got a little taller, but I'm like, if I ever meet a man who's like borderline 6 foot, I'm
You're like, you want to
should
hit
we
that
get into
hard?
yoga
Get in the
thing?
studio. Get in the downward
Did
dog
you grow
right
from
now.
yoga?
Huh?
Did you really gain an inch from yoga? Or
Oh, I haven't like measured myself, but I do feel taller.
my mom said that she claims.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm 5'3" now.
Oh.
Oh, she was 5'2" before.
Hmm.
Short.
Wow. I teach at uni and I slept with my student the entire semester.
Oh, that's illegal.
Is it?
To sleep with your
Well-
student?
At college?
Oh, is it?
This is a girl,
Oh.
also too. it doesn't change anything.
No,
I'm
but for
saying-
some reason,
just
I'm not gonna
perspective.
lie. It, like when it's a girl, I think it's like a little bit more acceptable.
I
how-
mean-
what's the age gap?
well, uni.
So I mean,
So
they're
you're
over
what
18.
18, 19, 20.
It's a lot. Sometimes like there's a crazy age gap.
Also, she must be
Australian.
Australian because they're
Uni
the
is-
only people who
Uni's
say you.
No, and London.
England. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Me saying London is crazy. You're like, no, it's England.
I don't know. The same shit.
Yeah. Everyone's always wanted to like fuck their teacher.
Yeah, I mean,
I never had a hot teacher like that.
oh, I did.
Did
The
you?
Science teachers are always hot.
I would
in
always
college or high school?
High school, and you know
Oh,
what?
yeah,
he
yeah.
did.
Jail.
He did get into something. It came out years
Did
later.
he?
That's terrible.
and
Yes.
it could have been you.
And he was married to the English teacher.
Forget it. That got
and She
weird.
was hot. I was like, what the fuck? You
Yeah.
fumbled.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No. Wait, I have a good one.
Got with my history teacher for an A plus.
No, of
For an A
Flirt.
plus? Why not?
A minus, no, but A plus.
I used to flirt with my teachers all the time to get a better grade. There was like this one man I did like a
Teachers
new.
that you guys have.
Yeah, no, I would flirt with him all the time.
80-year-old men.
And
She
I would-
likes ugly
No,
men.
I would genuinely was ugly man. I would just like laugh and I literally would like grab his arm and be like, stop.
Livy, no, you
No,
would
I
not.
swear to fucking God. Yeah. I was
What?
failing that class so badly. And then I'll never forget the final. I sat next to a kid and I was like, can I please cheat off of you? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, come on. And so he let me. Yeah, swear to you.
She's a side.
Yeah. Yeah. But I would flirt with that teacher. I would like grab his arm and be like, stop.
The arm grab is insane.
I would go to his desk like 3 times during the class. I was failing so badly.
Did you?
Did it help?
pass?
Did you
Yeah, I
pass?
got like a B plus. It was crazy.
You think
No
it was the arm
way.
touch?
I think it was the arm touch, and I also think it was the cheating. Like me
Okay.
cheating. Yeah. I like passed that final like really
It was
well.
pure. It was just the cheating. Don't
Yeah,
lie
yeah,
to
but
I was
yourself.
gonna say, I was like,
No. The arm touch
you think
too.
the arm touch? He was like that girl.
Because I was missing like 3 of like the big paperworks or whatever, and he was like, "It's okay."
3 of the big paperwork.
Me hasn't been in school. I'm like,
major paperwork.
yeah, and he was like, "Oh, it's okay," but he wasn't hot. He was very ugly, very old, and I was like, "He's getting no attention from anybody ever," so I might
True.
as well.
thought
You have a
Yeah.
good chance.
underage is the move.
Yes, I said me, young girl. If I showed you a picture, you'd be like, "Okay, you deserve prison." in for like. I was gonna
Can you pull
fail
up
the
a picture?
class. No,
you don't have to
can't.
show, but
I don't
like,
even
just
know
show
his
it.
name anymore.
You know, an arm touch does
All
do,
that arm
do a lot
touch
for
is-
me.
The arm
though.
touch, like just grab it. And
I don't arm touch men.
I arm
love
touch
it.
men all the time.
I don't touch
Wait.
men until like the 5th date. I don't even like graze a knee.
Wait, do you
Really?
even like kiss on the first date?
Normally, no, but I have.
Okay.
Crazy.
No, well,
Whore.
actually, honestly, I think the
Whore.
only people that I've actually like, I'm trying to think of the last like year people I've kissed on the first date are only people that like I've only really liked.
You know what the
Two people.
best part about COVID was
What? You couldn't kiss? I normally don't.
I
kiss on a
couldn't
date.
like if I didn't want to kiss them, it'd be the perfect excuse, or like didn't
Would
want
you,
to
like,
see them again
Yeah.
because it's like, oh no, like quarantine.
The
Like,
first date, like I don't know you.
Yeah.
yeah, I
That's
think
true.
a kiss on a first date is kind of like
I think like the second date. Maybe.
I like-
'Cause if you get to a second, it obviously means
Right.
there's something.
Yeah,
there.
Second date for sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do like the virtual dates during COVID?
I did some weird dates during COVID. I went on like a outdoor hike. With
That's like not that weird.
I
for a
No.
first date, like
I
in
have-
the middle of nowhere in Connecticut with this man I didn't know at
That's
all.
awesome. I'm a strong hater of hike dates because I've been on a couple, and when I tell you my lung capacity is that of like
Yeah.
a dead beached whale, like
No,
I'm
I'm
lying.
I'm like
Same.
wheezing like minutes
Yeah.
in, and these men are like, "Where are you from? Like, what's your family like?"
You're
And I'm just like I'm like heavy breathing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying to describe like the trauma in my life. I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is, like I'm gonna die here. He knows I'm out of shape.
Right.
I'm like hunched over, sweating. Like
No, the sweat is so real though. You're like, oh,
I
just
can't.
Yeah.
The first date,
Yeah.
because like I feel like you're talking a lot. on a
Yeah,
first
you
date.
are.
It's a
only
lot of bullshit conversation you have to get through. So you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, where are you from? What do you do?
Yeah.
What's family like? Like, great. But like trying to do that while exercising is like the bane of my existence.
Yeah, that is
also, I just think it's like
horrible.
kind of a weird first date because you're like alone in the woods with a man, which like
That is true. Like,
super
yeah.
weird. It's also just like not.
no,
I don't know.
It's
That
not
one-
hot.
yeah,
Yeah,
that-
there's nothing good. Like I'm just like, you don't want to take me to dinner? Like Jesus.
Mhm.
Just
yeah.
gonna run
Like,
around in the woods.
why are we running around in the
It's
woods?
not Katniss and Peter Core, like,
Yeah, yeah. Do not want. Like, the
I
fuck
don't know
is
you.
this?
I do love like an activity date. So that one was
Yes,
weird
that's
because
true.
it was like the middle of nowhere. I did the Hollywood Hike Man date. Hollywood Hike Man. We did the Hollywood sign hike. And it was like 6 hours.
What the fuck, Nicole?
No, luckily I like liked him. Like
Yeah.
we like got along. But when he was like making wrong turns, I was like, this is giving me the ick.
I would get mad. I would be like, are you
And but
fucking
he
dumb?
was like playing it off like you made the wrong turn. I'm like, you are fully making the calls on this. Like that was not me, and I've never done this.
to hike with a man for 6 hours is insane.
It was a really
That's my
long
husband.
day.
If I will hike for him,
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah, that was a long day.
that's criminal.
He fingered me while his fingers were in a bag of hot Cheetos.
Sorry.
Wait. So I'm
No.
guessing.
like immediately after.
I
Or-
guess because there's no way because she said
hates
he
her.
fingered me while.
no, I'm thinking he's eating the Cheetos while he's fingering her.
he hates her. He
But I
hates-
don't think
he
he's
hates
using.
you.
I don't think he's using the hot Cheeto hands to finger her.
Oh,
Yeah, I
was
think
You think like
thinking-
one hand he's chomping, one hand.
eating. Yeah, that's
If a man was snacking while
Wait,
trying to
wait.
enter me,
The
I'd be like,
multitasking
get
is
away
impressive.
from me.
First,
no.
of
The
all.
multitasking is not for a man.
What?
Okay, no. Actually, right now, imagine
You're
that
done,
a
Nicole.
man is fingering you. It's like you're trying to fuck, and he's eating Cheetos. No, I know you damn well, and you would literally kick him to the curb immediately.
Either, like,
if he even looked at a bag of Cheetos while I was like
No, you're-
naked in front of
yeah,
him, I would be
like,
like, "What
that's
are we
so
doing?"
fucked
here?
no, you're
up.
right. I would kick him to the curb, but also it's like
And you're
you
done.
have to
You're
be so
absolutely done.
confident in your like abilities to
You
get
have
this
to
girl
be.
off.
Yeah, you
that's-
think you got her out? You think that was?
Yeah,
how
you
that
think-
I don't know.
If I saw a
like,
man eating, no, like that just like would never happen. Wait, I have one for you.
I need you to message her and ask her. Be
let
like,
me ask her for more
I need
details.
like a like.
need
a
more
whole thing.
details.
I'm gonna
I
ask
have
her
one.
right now.
Getting into a car crash while sucking dick. That's almost happened to me.
That's
one time.
almost happened to me.
Yeah, that
too.
almost happened to me. I was sucking his dick, and the car
Like
was.
he almost crashed.
Yeah, he almost crashed. It's such a compliment.
No, this is yeah. Right. I'm like, if you're not crashing the car,
Yeah, like
let's
while
make
I'm
it.
sucking your dick, do you even like me?
Yeah.
Like the,
Yeah, no, in high school, he was like, let's go for a drive. Like these windy roads in Connecticut.
he just wanted.
He's just learning to drive stick shift too, right? He's like,
shift is great.
he is speeding through these roads.
Are
I'm like,
you-
Am I gonna die? Like just from like,
Imagine that's how you went. How fucking mad would you be?
She gets
with a
impaled
dick
by
in your
his-
mouth. You're dead, and your mother knows, and and everybody knows that
that
you died.
died with a dick in your mouth.
imagine scene of the crime, like doors flung open, like he's like this.
You're just you would never.
Oh
your
my
ghost
God.
would never rest.
Never.
You would be haunting the streets
Yeah.
of Connecticut, being like, "Why did I do that? Why was I down so bad? Why did I let this man convince me to suck his dick going 100 miles an hour?" Like, you would never
Crazy.
rest. Your
Never.
soul would. I don't even believe in ghosts, and you would become one.
Imagine your friends and family finding that out. Like, we found her at the scene of the crime,
Her
but
head
like,
was decapitated in his lap.
yeah,
We don't
literally.
know why.
you died with his dick in your mouth. I'd rather I'd rather die. Like just in general.
My family would have to just like move because it was such a small town too. Like the headlines would be insane.
Like woman found sucking dick
girl
during death.
found.
Yeah, underage
And
girl.
then it would be like on
The
like
throat goat is deceased.
yeah,
it'd be like on Hull Road.
yeah.
Like something
On
weird.
Whore Avenue.
And then everyone would be like driving by, like, this is the road.
Yeah, isn't this a crazy
People
story?
like recreate it.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what happened here? That could be
you guys, no, that's like a guy's move on a first date. He's like, you know what happened on this road? Why don't
You
we
could do it
try
and
it
not
out? Yeah. Wait, but why were you sucking dick at like 100 miles per hour?
No,
That's
why was he?
insane
Because he was
behavior.
trying to look cool, like driving fast.
Look
That
cool.
is
What were you looking at?
crazy.
I wasn't.
You're looking at thigh at that point. Like,
Yeah,
you can't even
the
see
way-
what's going
No,
on.
it was scary. There was a time where I was like, you need to relax.
yeah.
Like, I can't do my job.
No amount of money.
Also, like,
Do that. I
why
don't
are
care
you? Yeah,
who it
no.
is.
Why are you sucking so much dick? Like
You started
I-
strong with like
I hadn't even lost my virginity yet.
you were just
The
gobbling.
sucking dick.
Like you were like, no sex though.
Wait, you weren't sucking dick in high school?
no, like I was, but it's so crazy to be like, listen, like I'm not fucking, but like I'm gonna suck your dick right now.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, kind of.
Why?
Actually, I do that now.
Yeah,
But-
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I have a person that I haven't had sex with.
Yeah, but I'll suck your dick for
Just
sure.
do
My friends actually are like, wait, that's weird. I think that like sex is way less like more intimate or whatever.
I've heard that, but I don't think
I don't think that's true at all.
you can't create a child with the blowjob.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Have you ever sucked dick so good they think you're a whore?
damn. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry to anybody. I'm saying, I'm
Like in a way where they're like, where did you learn that?
No, where it's like
Or-
you're vibing and everything's like wait, the silence after I said that. No, but like you're vibing so hard and you suck his dick and he's like, oh. Like that was too good. Like you're too much. Like where'd you learn that? Yeah,
But someone's been cooking here. Like
someone's been cooking there. It's crazy.
I've said that to a man. I've said that to a man.
You're like someone's been cooking.
Because
No,
when
someone one time like did like this like knee thing,
oh.
Yeah.
and I immediately was like, oh, I literally was like, someone cooked here.
Yes,
like,
someone
like,
cooked here.
Yeah.
he's a whole.
Well-
I felt it in my bones.
Yeah, yeah.
Felt it
we
in
were
my
talking
bones.
about this because I was like, when you have sex with somebody for whatever, you're not exclusive, but you're having sex with somebody, and then you don't have sex for a little bit, then you have sex again, and you're like, that's new.
Yeah.
Where did you get that? Like, where did you learn that? Because you haven't been doing that on me.
No.
So
Who'd you learn that from?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
yeah. So
But mine was like just like first time sucking their dick, and it's like you're vibing. They think you're a wholesome bitch, and then you suck their dick, and they're like, mm. Like that's insane.
It's
No.
never happened to me.
Where you're learning? Oh, really? I
don't
had a
think-
one. Man
I don't.
just-
I don't like.
he's insecure
I'm not a big
then.
dick. I don't.
You
I
don't
do that
suck
a
dick
lot.
like that.
I don't know what guy would
Why
be like.
do I made it sound like
I'm
like,
like,
you're-
like I don't like. I don't. I'm not like. It's not like casual. Like I try to avoid it.
That's a good way to.
I try to avoid it.
I actually will be like, oh, I'll suck your dick so I don't fuck you, kind of thing. Like, cause I know you're not gonna stop trying to fuck me, so I'll suck your dick to just get this
That's
over with.
that's a wild.
Yeah,
I mean, I also I did. Like,
You could
right-
do neither.
I had a long celibacy. I had a long celibacy streak,
Mhm.
and I
how
Yeah.
long
a year and a half.
with no sucking dick too?
No,
Okay, I've done that before where I haven't had sex.
It was
Oh
amazing.
my God, my voice where I haven't had sex for a year. Yeah,
great.
you get a lot more. Your workouts are better. Like everything is like no, your workouts are
well, it's
better.
just like no one can like
Mm.
like your life is like your own.
The men's cleanse where it's like I wasn't even fucking half the losers I was talking to, but at the same time it's like I'm giving them my energy regardless.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like being celibate.
I
I'm just
love
like,
celibacy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
just-
celibacy though. We need to correct that. It's abstaining from sex. Because
No,
none of
fuck
us
that.
were
It's
celibate.
celibacy.
Celibacy would be like you are choosing not to have sex till marriage.
No, that's not.
Is
yes,
that
it is.
the truth?
Yeah.
It's
can look it up.
giving.
I don't know. I have
Right
no
now,
idea.
you're abstaining from sex because you're gonna have sex with somebody that you like.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
You're not
go
celibate.
out. But for some reason, it just is like I'm abstaining from sex. Sounds insane. I'd
don't
rather
think
just be
so.
like I'm celibate.
No, that means you're not having sex. till
I just say like I'm not
Celibacy
fucking
is
losers.
the state of abstaining from marriage and sexual relations. I think that this is like the term. Like I think this is like Game of Thrones vibes.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Where they're like, I've never
I'm not.
I went like 2.5 years without
practice of
sex
not having sex
or sucking dick
Yeah,
or even talking to another man.
I've been a year without like any.
I went a year
anything.
just now.
Yeah,
It's over.
did you get hate DMs
Over.
about it or something? 'Cause,
No,
like,
but someone commented that, and I was like, "You're right," because I'm not celibate. That's-
You're-
You're like a sex pause.
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it
That was
was
like
a
I
sex
got out of like a long relationship, and then I was like,
a sex pause.
Sex
I like
pause.
that.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't want another man around me for like a while.
Yeah. This is my
And even
sex
now, I'm
pause.
still like,
Yeah.
Same. I'm like, I'm good. I'm on my sex pause.
Not for me.
I like the.
No, it is nice because it does allow you to like think.
Yeah.
Like it clears like just so much brain fog
Right.
going on because being digmatized is real.
Yeah.
I don't get that. My mom
Really?
always says that to me. Yeah, she's always like, don't have sex. Like you'll get like attached. And I won't have sex unless I really like him or like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I don't even do it casually, but it's not because I think
Well, same. I only
I'm
have
gonna
sex
get
with people I really
attached.
like, and then if I have sex with them and I really like them, I'm attached.
I doesn't like get me like that.
Really?
Mhm.
The other acts of intimacy.
If
kinda
it's
like
good?
snuggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if it's really good, then it'll get
I
me.
don't care if it's
But I don't like to do it casually. So when I do it casually, I hate it. So maybe, and I get like mad.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
don't do
Yeah, yeah. Are you okay? No, that sounded
Like, I
so.
hate doing
I
it.
hate it. No, but it's just like I'm like, ugh, this is so dumb. Like, why did I do that? Oh, this one was a good thing, like a good idea. But this is like so toxic. But I like kind of liked this. This girl said she said that she put on her friend's boyfriend was looking for his phone, and she had the phone, but it had her case on his phone.
Oh, and she was like looking through it.
Yeah, she was going through the phone while the boyfriend's looking for his phone, but she had it like the phone the entire time, but had
I
her
swear
case
to God,
on
I
it.
think I've probably done that before.
Really?
think
Switch
so.
That's
phone.
switch phone cases. I think that's so smart.
That is so smart.
But then again, it's like, okay, if you're in that situation, like
You should just leave.
Yeah, you should
If
leave.
you're already like looking through the phone, you just.
But like if you're doing some shit like that, what are you looking at me like that for?
no, like,
I thought you were like, girl, stop.
No, like you should just leave. But I also think like I can see how somebody wants like a little like she wants the evidence.
Yeah.
No,
She
you want to
wants
know you're not
see it.
crazy.
But
But the guy's like, you know what I mean? Then you look at his
Yeah.
phone, he's like, oh, I just fucked like 35 girls. And you're like,
Yeah, but obviously if you're in that stage, obviously you shouldn't.
But it's her
disperse it.
friend doing it, so it'd be like you doing it to my man.
Oh, that's even better.
I know.
even worse. I would be sick to my stomach knowing like if there was all this bad shit, then everyone.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
God.
That is
yeah, but if
true.
it's your best friend,
right, like if it's you're gonna
That's
know
true, I'm gonna tell him
regardless.
anyways.
Yeah, like, you're gonna know.
regardless.
Like-
but like if I saw Nicole doing it and she was like, I'd be, oh my god,
you'd be like, what?
Like, oh my god, I'd be
What?
like, what is it? What is it?
I
We just, like, lock him in a
sugarcoats
closet.
it for you a
Yeah.
little bit. She's like,
She's like, so OnlyFans, and I'm like, oh fuck.
what? Like the bad like ex boyfriend I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had like a journal.
Ooh.
Oh. And
That's
again,
so
this was like my
toxic.
crazy like I would never do this again. I didn't do this in my other relationship. This was like he was like the worst. Brought up the absolute worst to me. So I like one time I looked at his journal, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see this like entry. This I'll never forget this because I told my friend. And it's funny now, but at the time, obviously, I was like gutted.
Right.
And it was like, so I like we were like we were like kind of on and off at this point, whatever. And I like look at this fucking journal, and it's like she's so beautiful, like inside and out. And I'm like, oh, he's like talking about me,
Oh,
like the
no.
person he's dating and sleeping with, like his like girlfriend. Like I turn the page, it's like another girl.
The way
When I
I would.
tell you, I almost killed this man and just like set the whole building on fire.
No, I would light him on fire.
It was worse seeing it written like a text to your guy friends.
Yeah, like the fact that he's like journaling.
No,
about
he
it.
wrote it with a
crazy.
pen and paper.
That
Jail.
just feels manipulative
will
to me.
and then of course he was mad at me. He's like, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Because you're the worst." Like, oh my god. Again, like looking back, would I ever do this now? No, I was like young at the time, like under
For a
20 years old.
man to have a journal in general.
There was, if I could read you guys the list of red flags of like just
the
whole
journal would
thing
be the top.
was
I'm just like
like
imagining this like leather journal, and he's like, she's so.
He's like has a
with,
feather
like,
pencil.
yeah, with a feather pen, dipping it in the ink. This
in
girl.
cursive.
No.
I was like,
Oh, I'd be like, oh my.
and of course
God.
he was like, "You're like evil for like going through my." But like again, I was getting like he was like doing the craziest like mind games, and I was really
Yeah.
young at the time. So
Yeah.
now I would just I'm like, I'm out.
Right,
But like at
yeah.
the time, I was young. I didn't know
No,
better.
everyone-
my first like really toxic relationship. So like I was doing everything wrong. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to like find it. Like I should have just. been,
Everyone
like,
has that. Everyone
Yeah.
has that.
And after that, I would never, ever, ever do it again. Like,
Right.
like I said, afterwards, I had a great relationship, and like I taught
Yeah.
me like a lot. Like, but like that one in particular, bro, it was like all the trauma just like got like shoved
Yeah.
into, like one man.
one man, and he was like, I'm gonna destroy you
It
with
was, like,
one journal
everything
entry
that-
at a time.
Right.
Like
In that cursive, I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
crazy. I would have lost my mind.
No,
the way
seeing
I,
it writ- like a text is like one thing because you're like, oh, he just like
Seeing it
yeah.
he
written
casually sent
down.
it off, you know.
yeah, to like,
Which I also saw a text of him like fucking some other girl, like so that was like,
like a video.
no,
Oh.
like of him like texting his
Oh,
friend, being
okay.
like,
I fucked this bitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
Oh.
wow, we were like broken. I'm like, because he would break up with me and then he'd get back to it, like he'd be like,
I was in the same like cycle.
it's
like
so embarrassing
that.
to even admit, but I was like so much younger, and it's like I know now that
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
that's not
Yeah.
like I've had good healthy relationships
Right.
after that.
but you had to go through that one to
The first
realize
toxic one is always
the first toxic
Bro,
one will
yeah.
do it
That
to
shit got
you.
me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, it makes you. I'd be like,
Oh,
the jerk, because you know he had to sit down and be like, light
No,
a
he, like-
candle and like journal
he
about
had
it,
to write
bitch.
it. He had to write it.
He had to write that down.
A text is what to write it.
To
Bro.
write it
yeah.
is sick. You're sick
Criminal.
in the head.
Criminal.
I have
I'll
never
forget that.
gone through a man's phone, but I have gone through a man's journal as well.
The
What's
journal
up
is
with the journals? What the
Like
fuck?
the 10-minute
We can't
journal
escape
took the
the-
world by storm for a
The
minute. And
10-minute
every man
journal.
was like, need to improve. Then I get the 10-minute
Yeah.
The journal, I would argue, is worse than the phone.
Yeah,
It's
so
worse than the phone.
me and him were broken up though, but like I was kind of the messed up one in the situation where like I would still like hang out with him and like because I liked the perks of
Is
like,
this who I'm
staying at
thinking
his
of?
apartment. I don't know. It was like my first boyfriend.
Okay.
And
I like the perks of staying at his apartment. It's crazy. I love
And,
the
like-
hotel
and, like,
service.
we would still kind of like date, but we weren't like hooking up or anything. So I was like it was like all the perks for me. I was like, whatever, like just hang out. And he went to work one morning. I had slept over, and then like just like I was a little curious. I saw his journal sitting on his desk. I've never gone through a man's phone. I've never gone through his phone. It wasn't like that. I don't know what took over my body. Like I couldn't resist. And I like opened the page. And it was like, you know how you write like what you're thankful for and like all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god! Like,
Not
and he
Nicole.
was like,
It's
no,
not Nicole.
no, he literally wrote like so thankful for Nicole. And this was when we broke up too. So I
okay,
was
you're like,
I was
what a
staying
good
updated. Yeah.
man.
And then I'm like flipping through like okay later entries. He like has this other one, and he's like, I'm like, this is so bad. He was like, I'm really proud of myself for like gaining the courage to like ask this girl out on a date, and like,
Oh.
we had a really nice time.
You know, your
I-
stomach just dropped.
Yeah.
You're like,
no, I was like, this man just crossed me.
Yeah.
like it's a personal attack.
You're like, who's this bitch?
Meanwhile,
babe?
I have no interest in getting back together with him.
Yeah.
Me and him are not dating.
Mm.
But when I saw that journal entry, I was like,
was-
we're done.
Yeah. it does. It's a journal entry that'll do it.
No,
to you.
it's something about like the ink.
the writing it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
find
Don't
it.
look in a journal.
I find it interesting.
You're not gonna have a good time.
Yeah, literally. Don't
If a
look at
man
the journal.
found my journal,
Man, I found my notes app.
Oh, I'm done. You're done.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm done.
wait, can we all just like open up our notes app and we have to just share one that's not too bad, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
something that like is like, I can't believe I wrote that because I have some really.
Oh, you ever look? Okay, wait. This is a good one. I feel like
Okay.
we've done this. Have you ever like post breakup with a guy? Like you
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah.
want to text him, but you're obviously not going to.
You put it in the
so you
notes.
like write out what you would say, and
Yeah.
and you see it later,
Oh,
and you're
sick.
like, stand the fuck up.
no,
Like,
literally stand
Oh.
up.
Yes.
Oh my god! Like looking back at it, I gotta see if I can find.
No, I know.
That's
Oh, I
talk
love.
about
I
stuff that you
definitely have,
stick
like,
to your stomach.
paragraphs in here.
Yeah. No, same.
Things I want. That's crazy. Doesn't follow
No.
random girls.
Doesn't follow random girls.
No, I think
Foil doesn't cheat.
a men's following says so much about them. If you're following so many random bitches, I want nothing to do with you.
No, it's weird if they don't follow you back. If they,
Yeah.
if you know them, you're friends. Great.
yeah. But
If
like,
you're just like out here, like just like
Following
looking through
bitches.
binoculars.
Yeah.
They don't follow you back. Like
they don't follow you back and you're liking the. Oh no! If I ever see a man in a woman's comment section, forget it. If it's not your girlfriend, don't comment on her photos.
Yeah.
like a stranger. No, I would
Yeah.
not want to date a guy.
I've like seen that before where like even on I think it's like even on Corinna's photos, men will be like, I'll leave my girlfriend for you. It's like if I'm that girlfriend reading that,
No,
I'm
that's, like,
lighting
the
you
most
on fire.
disrespectful-
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I'm lighting
that's
you on fire. I almost
horrible.
commented back like I hope she leaves. And I don't know these people, but like I
just
still-
spend a couple hours in your day just like
Yeah.
just before sending them to the girlfriends.
That
No,
is
literally.
This
I'm-
is sick. I literally have like the dates and like things that had happened and like how I felt about.
yeah,
Someone
same.
hospitalized me. Like
No.
hospital.
Put me
Like look at this. Am I okay?
no.
Oh, you have like
Alex?
one like minor like. Oh wait,
Bro.
I gotta view this one.
The one
It
that
has
says-
a password on it.
Oh, password. If you have a password on your notes, forget it. No, I don't. There's everything in my life is
What
in my
is
notes
that?
app, honestly.
I need to delete. I just need to like.
I
delete
can't even
notes in
get into
general.
my own trauma.
But then it goes into like my to do list, so it's like kind of crazy.
What is it? Hint.
Hey Meredith, hope this email finds you well.
Mine is like you're already on thin ice with all of my friends. Maybe don't make jokes about the way I look. What?
Oh my god.
I know exactly who that's about.
I can't even.
I'm so happy you're happy, but that's not important to me. Oh wait, what?
I can't
Reads
even get
books.
into mine. I'm so upset.
Reads books like the green
Doesn't watch
flag.
porn.
Yeah,
Doesn't hate women is on my list. Is on my list of things.
Matt
that
Rife
doesn't,
could never.
doesn't hate women. That's-
Doesn't hate women. It's
It's up
crazy.
there too. It's up there.
The worst is when you're like vibing with a guy and he's like, "So you really think there could be one person for somebody for the rest of their lives?" And
He's
you're
like, you really think I can fuck one? You're just like,
"Yeah,
no, yeah, no, you're so
no,
right.
you're
I wouldn't even-
so right, baby. You're so right." He's like, "You really think that like we can just fuck one person for the rest
I'm
of
like,
our
well,
lives?"
clearly you can't.
Yeah, you
I'm
clearly
like-
can't. Like you're telling me everything I need to know right now.
Those are the men who end up alone, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if that's what they want, that's fine. I'm not the girl for you.
No, I'm not the girl.
Yeah.
for you.
Like if like that's what you want, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's great, and I'm sure you'll find it and have a lovely time.
Yeah. kidding.
I will not be married to someone who's like, all right, bye, sweetie. Like, I'm going to go fuck Kathy from next door.
I could never. They're like an open relationship. I'm like, no, nothing's open about. Like, I could never. Be
I can do it early on.
An open relationship?
I don't think I could.
I always like try to do that. I try to keep it as
Oh.
open as like long as possible. Because like I like the dating phase and I like to like make sure we're both like sure that like this is the person we want to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I hope that like you go on other dates with girls and that I hope that
Yeah.
I'm the main person that you want to be
You know what? That's a good way to look at it because I'm
like if
normally,
someone
like,
else can like early on like get your attention, like
Yeah.
then
You're
I'd
not.
rather know now. Like,
Yeah.
I
Right.
want you to be
Yeah.
dating me for a while.
That's a good.
I want
point.
them
You
to be
want it.
dating, and then they just kind of like want to lessen the dates with the other girls.
Yeah,
and
of
become a
course.
priority. Like
Of
I don't want to
course.
be your only option.
What?
Like,
Sure.
I totally want to be like your main. Like, just
I want them
the
to
world.
hit, like I
revolves
want
around
them to want
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, like I just haven't seen another woman in 10 years. Like, like
That's a
I've
good
gone on
point.
dates and like I've met a lot of women and like
Yeah.
I like you.
You're the
person that I
one.
want to be.
Yeah.
You're the one.
So then I feel like they're more sure. They like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. Now that I think of it like that, as of today, I do like that more. I do like that a little bit more.
Like I'm gonna adopt that
Yeah.
mentality right now.
That's a good mentality to have. No, I like that.
All right. Well, we'll probably leave it on that. Hope
Yeah.
everybody can adopt that mentality. Thank you, Livi and Alex, for coming. This was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And that is it. Bye.
Bye.
How cute to see you and your. Don't move. I want photos of you.